Hello everyone, hope you're all doing good. So today we are here for grade 5 maths. The chapter today we discuss that is the multiply fraction. The lessons today we discuss that are multiply two fractions using models, multiply two unit fractions using models, multiply the two unit fractions, scaling the whole numbers by fraction. So let's get started. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using their passwords and the email that are provided by the administrators. Go to the subject tab, select maths from there. Scroll down to the grade 5, and here are the list of the chapters for grade 5. So we are on the chapter that is multiply the fractions on here. Open this. Then here these are the view all chapters. So we are on the chapter that is multiply the two fractions using models. Use the models to find the product. Okay, they are saying that here 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. Okay, 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. This model has two columns. Okay, that's why we're going to first of all, one out of two columns is shaded. Okay, the shaded column represent the factor 1 by 2. This is 1 and by 2. Now in the next columns, this shows that how many are colored. This is 1, 2, 3, and 4. If they are talking about the blue one, 4 are colored and there are total in 5. So we are putting the 5 in the denominator and the 4 which is colored putting on the top. Then just simply multiplying here, it's represented. Now, okay, it's 1 by 2 times 4 by 5. So when we are getting the answer 1 by 2 times 4 by 5, so what we get the answer, we're just multiplying the numerators with each other and the denominators with each other. So 4 times 1 is 4, 5 times 2 is 10. This is the answer of 4 by 10. Okay, like how we get the 4 by 5, this is the column, these are the two columns. Okay, and one is shaded and one is not shaded, and the next one is, for example, using the model of this one. So look at here, first of all the blue one we are getting, check it out of it, this is 1 by 4. How is it possible? These are total 4, 1 2 3 4, 4 columns are there, and then one is colored. Now when we are checking the rows, so this shows 1 by, for example, it's 1 by 4 times 2 by 4. So how can we get the answer? Everyone tell me in the chat, how can we multiply these two and how we get the answer of this one? Multiply the numerators with each other and multiply the denominators with each other. Okay, so when you're going to multiply the numerators with each other, what you get the answer, 1 times 2 is 2. And when you're going to multiply the denominators with each other, what you get the answer, 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, and if you want to get more solve, so how can you are going to get the more solve? 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 8 is 16, and 1 by 8 is your answer now. Okay, this is basically the more solve. For example, if there are the two numbers which you are going to multiply these two numbers, now let's check if there are two numbers and then they are multiply with each other. For example, here is the 7 by, let's suppose 7 by 6 times 2 by 5. Now what is the answer? Everyone solve it and then tell me. So you're going to multiply the numerators with each other and the denominators with each other. Okay? So when you're going to multiply the numerators, what you get the answer for this? 7 times 2 is 14 and 6 times 5 is, everyone tell me in the chat what is the answer of 6 times 5. Do it fast. 6 times 5 is 30. So this is the answer of 14 by 30. Okay. So now here, if you are getting the answer of this, which model is using here? First of all, they are using the yellow. The three columns they are using, total are three. And how many colored? Two are colored, so which is 2. 2 by 3. And now 1 by 3 is represented by this one. That is here, the blue one. Okay, only what is represented 1 by 3? This represent there are 3 total columns and 1 is colored. If I'm going to write it here, for example, 4 by 5, what does it mean? It means that, look at here, there are 5 total. One, two, three, four, five. There are 5 total rows. Okay, 5 total rows are here, and out of these 5 rows, 4 are colored. Okay, how many total? These are 5, so this is represented in the denominator. And how many colored? These are 4 are colored, so it represented on the numerator. And this is the answer, then we get it. For example, if I'm going to write it something like this, you guys tell me what is the answer of that. Okay, okay, so here is, and now you guys tell me what is the answer of this one. Everyone tell me in the chat the answer of this. So how many total, first of all we check it out, how many total columns are there? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so we put it 4 in the denominator. And how many colored? Only 1, 2, and 3. 3 are colored, so this is 3 by 4. Okay, in this way you are getting the answer. Now if you are going to multiply, good, 3 by 4, that is a colored. Now let's suppose multiplication here. For example, here is 4 by 5 times 2 by 6. What is the answer of this one? Everyone tell me in the chat the answer of this. Four times two is 8. Multiply the numerators with each other. and denominators with each other. 5 times 6 is 30. 8 over 30 is your answer. Okay, now let's do the test questions. Use the models to find the products. 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. Look at here. It's given 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. So let's check. 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. What's the answer? Everyone tell me. Multiply the numerators with each other and denominators with each other. So it's 1 over 10. Okay. Is there any answer for 1 by 10? It's not given. Look at here now. If there is a basically, like what does 1 by 2 shows? 1 by 2 shows 1 is colored out of these two columns. And here it's if there's 4 by 5. Okay. Why it's 4 by 5? There are total in 5 and 4 are colored. So this is 4 by 5. And this one is 1 by 4 per time 1 is 4 and the other one is cancel out. Now out of these two, they are just like you are going to check it out. For example, how many colored, how many not colored, like this way. This is the way that you are going to write it, okay? All of it by one by one. So now let's discuss the next lesson. Solve the rest of the test questions related this lesson by yourself, okay? Multiply two units fraction using the models, okay? So here is how can we solve this one? Look at here at this one. This is the model that shows 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. You are going to multiply. Okay, let's suppose alright, now you guys tell me what is the answer of this one. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many total are there? 5. How many colored? These are 2. 5 is total and 2 are colored. Okay, this is the way that we get it. How many total are there and how many colored in it. So we are just writing the answer. Colored, how many total? Total number is always putting in the denominator here and the colored one which is always putting on the top. So this is the one way. Like for example, if you have a question like this way, this should be divided into two equal parts, and now this is again divided into three parts. Okay, and now I'm going to write it here the answer. Then by using answer we are going to write the question, this one. It's 1 by 2 times 2 by 3. What does it shows? It shows that, look at here, there are two columns total, okay? And you are going to colored this one. Two are the total and you are going to colored this one, okay? Now let's suppose this is 2 by 3. This shows that how many total are there? 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3. And how many colored? 1 and 2. In this way you're going to put a 2 here. This is the way that we are using the models to finding it out, this one. Multiply the numerators with each other and denominators with each other, okay? 2 times 1 is 2, 2 times 3 is 6. And when you're going to more divided, then this is the way that you get the answer. Let's suppose now I'm going to write it here. The greater model now, okay? We are something bigger. Okay, like this way. And like this way. So in the first column, if I'm going to write it here, 2 by 3, what does it shows? It shows like in this way, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 3 are total, 2 is colored, times 3 by 4. Now what does it shows? It shows 1, 2, 3, and 4. And how many colored? 3 are colored. 4 you're going to put in the denominator and 3 colored you are putting in the numerators. Now just multiply the top numbers with each other and the bottom numbers with each other. 2 times 3 is 6. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 2 is 60 and not 8, okay? And 4 times 3 is 12. Now here I'm going to write it something like, okay, I'm going to drawing the model here. Now you guys tell me. So now here, if for example, how many of it? 2. How many colored? 1. This for the column. Now for the rows, times how many of it? It's 2. How many colored? Only 1. Now what is the answer? Multiply the numerators with each other and multiply the denominators with each other. 1 over 4. Okay, this is the way that you get the answer. Alright, now if I'm going to write it here, Then you guys tell me the answer of this. 3 by 9 times 4 by 6. What is the answer of this one? Everyone solve it and then tell me in the chat. Multiply the numerators with each other and denominators with each other. What's the answer? Everyone tell me in the chat. 4 times 3 is? Okay, 12. Good. This is the answer that we get it. Now I'm going to open the test questions. Then you just guys tell me the answers one by one, okay? Faster. What is the answer here? 1 by 4 times 1 by 2. 1 is given. So 4 times 2 is 8. Okay? It's again 1 times 1 is 1, that is given. And 2 times 4 is 8. One time 3 times 1 times 5. Okay, here is the question. This is 1 time 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. What is the answer? Everyone tell me. It's 1 over 15. Okay, so here we put it 15. Yes, and this is the right answer. Alright. In this way, you're going to solve and then just put your answer. Alright, now let's get start the next lesson. So you guys solve the rest of the test question related this lesson by yourself. Multiply the two fractions. Now it's just a fraction. We are going to multiply and then check it out our answer. Okay. I'm going to write it here some fractions. Then you guys multiply and then tell me the answers one by one. So 1 by 6 times 1 by 5. So how can we solve it? We are just going to multiply the numerators with each other. I'm going to repeat this one. Numerators with each other and the denominators with each other. Like this way. 1 times 1 over 6 times 5. So 1 times 1 is 1. 6 times 5 is 30. Now this is the way that we solve it. Alright. 2 by 5 times 3 by 6. So what we do? We're going to multiply 2 with the 3 and then 5 with the 6. So just multiply 2 times 3, 5 times 6. So 2 times 3 is 6, 5 times 6 is 30. Okay, now let's solve the test questions. Okay. 1 by 2 times 1 by 2. So everyone solve it and then tell me the answer. This is a very easy, and then tell me what's the answer you get it. So it's like 1 time 1 is 1, 2 times and 2. So 1 by 4. Let's see the answer. It's 1 by 4. 1 by 5 times 1 by 5. Okay. So multiply 1 with the 1. Multiply 5 with the 5. So 1 time 1 is 1 and 5 times 5 is 25. So the answer we get it 1 over 25. 1 by 4 times 1 by 5. 1 by 4 times 1 by 5. So multiply the numerators with each other and the denominators with each other. 1 times 1, 4 times 5. So 1 time 1 is 1, 5 times 4 is 20. So it's 1 by 20. This one. So 1 time 3 times 1 time 1 by 5. 1 by 3 times 1 by 5. Now you guys solve this question. I already solved a lot of questions. Now you guys tell me the answer of this. Everyone solve it and then tell me in the chat. Okay, so look, multiply the numerators with each other. It's 1 over 15. Okay. 1 by 5 times 1 by 4. 1 by 5 times 1 by 4. So multiply the numerators with each other. 1 time 1 over 5 times 4. So it's 1 over 20. Let's check the answer that is here. Okay, 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. Solve it, everyone. 1 by 2 times 1 by 5. Solve, everyone, this question. So multiply the numerators with each other. 1 time 1 is 1 and 2 time 5 with itself. So this is the answer. 1 over 5 times 2 is 10. So it's 1 by 10. And this is the right answer. Okay, tell me the answer of this. 1 by 5 times 1 by 3. 1 by 5 times 1 by 3. Multiply the numerators with each other. 1 times 1 is 1. And 5 times 3 is. What is the answer of 5 times 3? That is 15. Okay. 1 by 15. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. Okay. Now let's get start the next lesson. So you solve the rest of these test questions by yourself. And if you still need any help, then you can contact the tutors. Okay. So the last lesson of the day is scaling the whole numbers by fractions. So find the blank without multiplying. So look at here. Fraction is always less than the whole numbers. Alright. If you have some values, like for example, here the value is 5 and here the value is 1 by, let's suppose it's 100. For example, it's 3 by 100. By looking, this number is greater, like 3 by 100. But according to the, basically, the question, look, here is 5 and here is 3 by 100. So that this 5 is greater as compared to the 3 by 100. Okay. For example, here the question is given, that is 7 times 2 by 5. Is it greater or less than 7? They are saying that without multiplying. Like when you are checking, this is one whole number and one with the fraction. You're going to multiply, this become 14 by 5. And here it's 7. So it means that this 7 is greater as compared to this one. So we can say that 7 is greater as compared to these two numbers. Because these two numbers also multiply with the fraction. If there is one whole, but there is one fraction number with it, like 2 by 5. Okay. So let's suppose some different numbers we're going to take. Here it's 3 times 2 by 9 and here it's 4. So now you guys tell me what is the sign we put it here. Everyone tell me in the chat the sign. Without multiplying, what is the sign we put it here? As we know that when you're going to multiply, this becomes 6 by 9 and here it's the 4. So which sign you put with it? That is, this one is less as compared to the 4, so 4 is greater. Okay. Now let's do the test questions. 8 times 1 by 3 and 8. Here it's 8 times 1 by 3 and here it's 8. So now you guys tell me, 8 times 1 by 3 is greater than 8 or less than 8? So when you're going to multiply, this become 8 by 3 and here it's 8. Yes, the 8 is greater as compared to 8 by 3. So here we put it this sign, option 2. Okay, tell me the answer of this one. Fill in the blank without multiplying 7 times 1 by 5 or 7. Which sign you put with it here? Option A, option B, or option C? Option A is the greater sign. Like when you're going to multiply 7 with 1 by 5, then this is greater than 7. Option B is less. Because 7 times 1 by 5, the answer is 7 by 5. This is less than 7. And the option C is equal sign. Are these both equal? No, this is not equal. So it means that two options are left. This is less or greater. So this is less as compared to the 7. 6 times 2 by 3 and 6. Two values are given here now. So what is the answer you put it? So 6 is greater as compared to the 6 times 2 by 3. Okay. 6 is greater. So we are putting here the greater sign. And then 6 times 2 by 3 is less. Now 3 and 3 times 1 by 4. 3 and 3 times 1 by 4. So this is 3 times 1 by 4 and here it's 3. So what is the answer? This is 3 by 4 and that is 3 here. So which one is the greater? 3 is greater and 3 by 4 is less. So 3 is greater here now. Okay, so we put it the greater sign here. So 3 is greater. This is the sign with it. This is the greater sign as compared to this one. 1 time 2 by 3 and this is 1. One time 2 by 3 and it's 1. So now you guys tell me what is the answer we get it. This becomes 2 by 3 and here it's the 1. So which one is greater? 1 is greater as compared to this one. Okay, so you're going to put here the greater sign with it. So here we go with the greater sign. This is the 1. 1 is greater as compared to this one. Now 4 times 2 by 3 and here is the 4. So when you solve this one, here is the answer 8 by 3 and here is 4. And they are saying that without solving, you are going to put. So this is 8 by 3 only and this is 4 only. So now you guys tell me what is the answer. 8 by 3 is greater or 4 is greater? So 8 by 3 is greater or 4 is greater? So it means that 8 by 3 is greater. 8 by 3 is less as compared to the 4. 4 is greater. So we are going to put this sign. 4 is greater. So here the 4 is greater and 4 times 2 by 3 is less. Hope you guys understand this lesson. So solve the rest of the test questions by yourself. So today we covered the grade 5 maths. The chapter name today we covered that is multiply the fractions. And here are the lesson that is multiply two fractions using the models. Then the second lesson which is multiply two unit fractions using the model. And the third one that is multiply the two fractions. And the fourth one is scaling whole numbers by fractions. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudent.com. You have to log in by using the email and passwords that are provided by the administrator. So before starting the next session, you guys make sure to practice all these lessons. And if you still need any help in any of the lesson, then you can contact tutors. Open your A plus website. There's a live chat button. Open this. Then just put your departments, like in which one you need help with maths or language. Just putting your name and then just send. In this way, you contact with the tutors directly. So hope you guys understand all the lessons. So for now, have a great day, you all. See you in the next session. Bye.